city looks synthetic. Your last voice note still playing. How'd you mute it, let it breathe, 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 breathe. Mirror tint on a coupe, I watch the skyline dissolve. Got your location memorized, still act like I forgot. You had danger like perfume, I wear silence like chrome. Oh, both of us allergic to feeling at home. Champagne stains on the marble, don't sleep for 3 days straight. You keep sending little signals, I keep showing up late. You say, where you been? I say, out the way. Truth is, I've been orbiting the same mistake. Static in my bloodstream, snowfall on the screen. Everything between us feels unreal in HD. No destination, past every conversation. Heart on airplane mode, flow, flow, flow. Nowhere feels like home. Street lights bent like lasers across the windshield frame. I deleted all your pictures, still remember every frame. You love me best from distance, I love you less up close. Funny how we build a fire just to live inside the smoke. My reflection getting buried in the jewelry store glass. Everybody chasing something, everybody wearing masks. Gold teeth, black sky, empty text bubbles at midnight. Fast life, slow death, holding my breath through every sunset. You and me, we were never a love song, more like a glitch that kept turning itself on. Neon angels in the crosswalk, watching us disappear. They shaking through the concrete, nobody else can hear. If you call, let it ring. If I leave, let me drift. We're just two ghosts and an expensive glitch, glitch, glitch. Windows blurring, the neon lines don't run straight. They skip and glitch, matching the internal state. Sitting in the back, checking the grid on the phone. The percussion is sticking, creating a zone of my own. No simple sequence, no predictable ride, just a sophisticated rhythm pulling the tide. Every passing headlight is a note in the track. The sync is variable, the timing is loose, but the friction is giving the system a brand new juice. We are navigating through the asynchronous night. Kinetic grid, bouncing through the concrete frame. A complex friction that we no longer tame. The expression is dead, but the arrangement is wild. Watching the boring routine become beautifully compiled. Yeah, we bounce in the grain. 도시의 불빛들이 박자에 맞춰 툭툭 끊겨. The predictable highway is starting to flicker. counting the intersections, shifting the phase, a stylized navigation through the dark maze. No longer a passenger trapped in a slow delay. I'm the master program, rewriting the way. The continuum is shifting, the pocket is the kinetic grid, bouncing through the concrete frame. A complex friction that we no longer tame. Expression is dead, but the arrangement is wild. Watching the boring routine become beautifully compiled. Yeah, we bounce in the grain. Asymmetric. The transit is art. Kinetic grid, the variable pace, locked in the circuitry. A highly customized space. Still skipping, still bouncing, 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 bouncing. The circuit is dark, the current has left the stone. An empty workstation, a completely abandoned zone. The neon burning is faded into the glass. I'm just watching the offline parameters pass. No emotion, no residue, no phantom heat inside. The code is dissolved, there is nothing left to hide. A beautiful motionless slab in the middle of the night. The balance is perfect, the execution is clear. A stylized silence that outlived every fear. We are written in the cold slate, finished and done. Cold slate, nothing is traveling through the wire. An absolute zero, surviving the industrial fire. The voltage is dead, the display is completely black. Just an immortal artifact that never looks back. Yeah, we dissolve in the grain. For a sign, the corrosion has settled on the final line. An unassigned frequency left in the cold. The most sophisticated story that was ever told. No temporary glitch, no muscles tighten at all. Just a calm, permanent shadow printed on the wall. The machine is completely still, the continuum is absolute. Cold slate, nothing is traveling through the wire. An absolute zero surviving the industrial fire. The voltage is dead, the display is completely black. Just an immortal artifact that never looks back. Yeah, we dissolve in the grain. Deep in the circuitry, a perfect isolation. No more drifting, no more leaking. The sharp corners of your face are rounded now. Time has filtered the screen. I don't know how, like an old VHS left out in the sun. The bleeding colors of what we had begun. I don't cry when the system displays your name. It's just a muted signal of stylized pain. The sharpness is gone, the resolution is low. A comfortable numbness that I've come to know. Just a soft static hum where the fire used to burn. Tape his heartbeat ticking in the dusty queue. A beautifully blurred frequency of me and you. The ache is fully analog, the edge is fully sweet. Dancing slowly to the sound of a fading beat. Yeah, we fade in the grain. We fade in the grain. Losing the magnetic trace, a pleasant error in the dark cybernetic space. Still ticking, but so far away. doesn't hurt anymore, it's just turning green. Copper wires turning green in the damp dark. The old terminal where we used to light the spark. I found your message in a corrupted file today, but the text is blurry, the meaning drifted away. No sudden panic, no heavy chest code, just a beautiful rusted out overload. The bleeding edges are completely smooth now. Time eroded the sharpest lines somehow. We are just an old design left in the rain. Oxidized memory, flaking off the silver plate. We've settled down into a comfortable state. The burning fuse is dead, the copper is cold. A quiet antique story that's already been told. Yeah, we rust in the dark. We rust in the dark. Your portrait is melting into the background grain. A soft pixelated ghost that forgets the pain. No muscles left to tighten when I hear your name. Just an old cassette loop playing the same game. Accelerating softly into the retro haze. Oxidized memory, flaking off the silver plate. We settled down into a comfortable state. The burning fuse is dead, the copper is cold. A quiet antique story that's already been told. Yeah, we rust in the dark. Copper green, the most beautiful error this screen has ever seen. Still flaking, still fading. Stuck on a loop, the magnetic strip is tight. Your shadow is leaking into my Tuesday night. I'm walking through the grocery store, checking the line, but a faint print through where you laugh is tangled in mine. 2 different times playing on the exact same deck. I can feel your residual current on the back of my neck. It's a double exposure, a glitch in the chronal view. The present day is wearing the color of you. The signals are bleeding, the boundaries blur. Magnetic bleed, Your vocal track is cutting the line. Ghosts in the oxide, rewriting the design of time. I didn't hit play, but the tape is running on its own. A beautiful overlap in a completely empty zone. Yeah, we bleed in the grain. We bleed in the grain. It doesn't hurt, it's just a soft acoustic ghost, a faint magnetic echo of what I used to love the most. My new routine is running, the screen is clean and bright, but your low frequency hum still stains the midnight light. No longer a scream, just a comfortable blurry stain. Magnetic bleed, your vocal track is cutting the line. Ghosts in the oxide, rewriting the design of time. I didn't hit play, but the tape is running on its own. A beautiful overlap in a completely empty zone. Yeah, we bleed in the grain.
cold print of your ghost is starting to spread through the copper capillaries inside my head. I'm not sitting still, the wheels are turning slow, driving through the midnight where the blue lights grow. It's a steady migration of a permanent stain, a jazz-infused current that absorbs the pain. We're not breaking the loop, we're just changing the view. The delay keeps ticking, but it holds the same tone. Smoky redirection in an empty zone. We are moving through the gaps of the rusted design. rusted wire, a mid-tempo shadow, wrapping up a dead desire. We are drifting on a rhythm, but the color stays true, a continuous echo of a phantom of you. Yeah, we flow in the grain. It's a sophisticated drift, a late session high. A muted saxophone synth bleeds into the sky. I don't look back, but your shadow's on the floor, right in the pocket till we reach the outer door. No sudden acceleration, no frantic spark, just a smooth smoky fluid moving right into the dark. The circuits are heavy with a psychedelic turn. Blue transition, creeping down the rusted wire, mid-tempo shadow, wrapping up a dead desire. We are drifting on a rhythm, but the color stays true, a continuous echo of the phantom of you. Yeah, we flow in the grain. Never breaking the line, splendid the time. Let it bleed. Blue transition, keeping the texture alive through the fading circuitry. The echo still survives, still flowing. Still breathing. The structural grid is losing its tight embrace. The copper wires are melting into an anonymous
the space. I tried to hold the blueprint, tried to keep the neat design, but the heat of the midnight is dissolving every line. No sudden ignition, no bright dramatic flame, just a quiet liquefaction of your silhouette and name. We are shifting our state, we are flowing through the floor. The solid form is gone, the hard edges are completely smooth. A warm, heavy current that has nothing left to prove. We are losing our shape in the background glow. Liquid copper dripping through the empty gate. We've dissolved the memory into a fluid state. The temperature's stable, the wavelength is low. Just a shiny blue current that forgot how to go. Yeah, we flow in the grain. The details, the resolution is spent. Your face is just a liquid element where the light was bent. An unshaped pool of old data left under the screen. A beautiful metal puddle where our story abandoned. No longer structured to protect or defense, just a peaceful erosion that makes perfect sense. The circuitry is fluid, the system is clean. Dripping through the empty gate. We've dissolved the memory into a fluid state. The temperature's stable, the wavelength is low. Just a shiny blue current that forgot how to go. Yeah, we flow in the grain. Plug from the wall, left the dark studio, answered the midnight call. The monitors went black, the cooling fans are still. The system is dead, conforming to my will. But in the deep copper veins behind the rusted plate, there's a rogue electron refusing to accept its fate. A tiny phantom voltage leaking through the dark. The grid has has no power, the screen has no light, but a blind current is traveling through the night. We are surviving on the residual heat. Phantom voltage jumping through the dead machine. An unassigned current where our love had been. The switch is down, the wavelength is zero, but the ghost in the wire refuses to let go. Yeah, we bleed in the grain. I don't feel the ache, I don't remember your touch. The decay was precise, I don't miss you that much. It's just hardware, physics, a capacitive trace, a lazy delayed echo that time couldn't erase. The system is off, but the metal keeps the ghost. A beautiful error that I now observe the most. Just a quiet, permanent leak inside the floor. Phantom voltage jumping through the dead machine. An unassigned current where our love had been. The switch is down, the wavelength is zero, but the ghost in the wire refuses to let go. Yeah, we bleed in the grain. System is dead, but the circuit never forgets the temperature. Phantom voltage. Phantom voltage. The unerasable heat deep in the circuitry. A beautifully faded beat. Still leaking, still warm. Lights are off, the cooling fans are done. The terminal is sleeping under a forgotten sun. The melted copper is hardened in the dark, leaving a beautiful non-hazardous mark. I don't feel the heat, I don't trace the line. The system is steady, completely benign. A cold-blooded machine built from the debris. The overload is finished, the current is flat. A peaceful desolation where the shadows sat. We are operating on an absolute zero code. Post-burn terminal, static, humming in the gray. The scars are hardwired, the fire's gone away. The voltage is stable, the wavelength is low. Just an eternal framework that forgot how to show. Yeah, we rest in the grain. Rest in the grain. I run the diagnostics. The grid is secure, the architecture's damaged, but the rhythm is pure. I can see your reflection whenever I boot, but it's just a pattern printed on the root. No temporary glitch, no frantic desire, just a stylized ruin that survived the fire. The breakdown is complete, the routine is clear. Post-burn terminal static, humming in the gray. The scars are hardwired, the fire's gone away. The voltage is stable, the wavelength is low, just an eternal framework that forgot how to show. Yeah, we rest in the grain. The memory is hardware. Post-burn terminal, the final resolution. Deep in the circuitry, a quiet evolution. Still drifting, still. Cold print of your ghost is starting to spread through the copper capillaries inside my head. I'm not sitting still, the wheels are turning slow. Driving through the midnight where the blue lights grow. It's a steady migration of a permanent stain, a jazz-infused current that absorbs the pain. We're not breaking the loop, we're just changing the view. The delay keeps ticking, but it holds the same tone. The smoky redirection in an empty zone. We are moving through the gaps of the rusted desire. Blue transition, creeping down the rusty wire. A mid-tempo shadow, wrapping up the dead desire. We are drifting on the rhythm, but the color stays true. A continuous echo of the phantom of you. Yeah, we flow in the grain, flow in the grain. It's a sophisticated drift, a late session high. A muted saxophone synth bleeds into the sky. I don't look back, but your shadow's on the floor. Right in the pocket till we reach the outer door. No sudden acceleration, no frantic spark. Just a smooth, smoky fluid moving right into the dark. The circuits are heavy with a psychedelic turn. Blue transition, creeping down the rusted wire. the tide, let it bleed. Blue transition, keeping the texture alive. Through the fading circuitry, the echoes still survive, still flowing. I ran the cleanup, cleared the entire cache, swept the terminal, burned every digital ash. The math said the radiation was completely safe and low. Nothing left to trigger, no remaining glow. But when the room goes dark and the system cools down, there's a phantom voltage jumping through this empty town. A tiny piece of code that refused to decay. It's a permanent error embedded in the slate, a hidden pocket that outlived the expiration date. The ghost is fully integrated into the design. Systemic residual, clinging to the copper root. A beautiful error that the filters couldn't shoot. The pain is long gone, the wavelength is flat, but your frequency is frozen right where it's at. Yeah, we stay in the grain. We stay in the grain. I don't miss your voice, I don't remember the spark. It's just an old current operating in the dark, like a burning image on a vintage screen, a permanent silhouette where our love had been. No muscles tighten, my heartbeat is fine. It's just a background noise on the midnight line, an unerasable shadow inside the machine. Systemic residual, clinging to the copper root. A beautiful error that the filters couldn't shoot. The pain is long gone, the wavelength is flat, but your frequency is frozen right where it's at. Yeah, we stay in the grain. Residual, the unerasable trace, deep in the circuitry, an anonymous space, still residual, still remaining. the grid inside my head. I'm not fighting the current, I'm letting it cascade. Watching the neat parameters beautifully degrade. No motion, no meltdown, my expression stays cold. But the internal terminal is breaking every mold. A glorious explosion in the architecture of time. The meters are maxed out, the limitations fall. A stylized collapse that is taking over all. We are overloading the system, keeping the friction tight. Current overload, sparks flying from the silver track. A high energy whiteout, there is no turning back. The heart is a flat line, but the output is bright and immortal. Burn that illuminates the midnight light. Yeah, we burn in the grain. Burn in the grain. You can read the voltage, ever see the system freeze, but I'm moving through the heat with the cold-blooded ease. Accelerators spilling through the absolute peak, giving the copper wires the destruction that they seek. No longer a tragedy, no longer a stain, just a powerful current that absorbed all the pain. The circuitry is melting, melting, melting. The continuum is loud. Current overload, sparks flying from the silver track. A high energy whiteout, there is no turning back. The heart is a flat line, but the output is bright and immortal. Burn that illuminates the midnight light. Yeah, we burn in the grain. Burn in the grain. change the display, but your outline is stubborn, it refuses to fade away. A ghost in the glass that survives every test. An energetic relic driving through my chest. No longer a weakness, no longer a crime, just a stylized damage at the end of the time. The circuitry is hardwired, the system is loud, burning neon glowing on the frozen screen. A high energy scar where the fire had been. The paint is dead, but the lines are bright and bold. An eternal blueprint that will never get old. Yeah, we burn in the grave. It's permanent. It's beautiful. It's permanent. It's beautiful. It's permanent. It's beautiful. Burning neon, the permanent trace. Locked in the circuitry, an immortal space. Still glowing, still burning. The cooling fans are screaming at the high speed, but the processor is burning with an ancient need. I'm running every program, pushing through the night. The system log is bleeding in the warning light. No panic in my fingers, no shaking in my chest. Just a high frequency overload that refuses to rest. We've crossed the line of safety, breaking every rule. The hardware is melting under the heavy load. A beautiful destruction on a one-way road. We are redlining the engine, keeping the current tight. Thermal city looks synthetic. Your last voice note still playing. I just mute it, let it breathe, 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 breathe. Mirror tint on a coupe, I watch the skyline dissolve. Got your location memorized, still act like I forgot. You had danger like perfume, I wear silence like chrome. Oh, both of us allergic to feeling at home. Champagne stains on the marble, don't sleep for 3 days straight. Keep sending little signals, I keep showing up late. You say, where you been? I say, out the way. Truth is, I've been orbiting the same mistake. Static in my bloodstream, snowfall on the screen. Everything between us feels unreal in HD. No destination, past every conversation. Heart on airplane mode, flow, flow, flow. Nowhere feels like home. Street lights bent like lasers across the windshield frame. I deleted all your pictures, still remember every frame. You love me best from distance, I love you less up close. Funny how we build a fire just to live inside the smoke. My reflection getting buried in the jewelry store glass. Everybody chasing something, everybody wearing masks. Cold teeth, black sky, empty text bubbles at midnight. Fast life, slow death, holding my breath through every sunset. You and me, we were never a love song. More like a glitch that kept turning itself on. Neon angels from the crosswalk, watching us disappear. They shaking through the concrete. Nobody else can hear. If you call, let it ring. If I leave, let me drift. We're just two ghosts and an expensive glitch, glitch, glitch. The screen is blank, the grid is frozen and dead. A cold iron plate inside the back of my head. But the first milliamp is forcing its way through the dark copper veins in the morning gray. No emotion, no warning, my expression is flat. But the heavy sub-bass knows right where it's at, waking up the sleeping architecture of the design. The baseline is loading, the perimeter's clear. A highly sophisticated signal is drawing near. We are booting from the absolute zero of the floor. System code boot, injecting the power through the stone. A high performance current claiming the empty throne. The heart is a zero, the wavelength is low, but watch the frozen interface beautifully glow. Yeah, we start in the grain. I don't need a virus, need a cure. The numbness is hardwired, the function is pure. I'm opening the terminal, loading the ghost, the unerasable shadow that I capture the most. No temporary glitch, no muscles tighten at all. Just a powerful diagnostic printed on the wall. The routine is running, the continuum is loud. System code boot, injecting the power through the stone. A high performance current claiming the empty throne. The heart is a zero, the wavelength is low, but watch the frozen interface beautifully glow. Yeah, we start in the grain. Authorization complete. Let the circuit bleed. System code boot. The initial hum deep in the circuitry, where the loop has begun. Still initializing, still running. Unstable isotopes decay in the dark, leaving a faint, non-hazardous mark. It's been so many days, the math doesn't lie. Half of the ghost has evaporated into the sky. I look at your picture and my pulse stays flat. No spike in the grid, just a casual chat with the past. We are breaking down to our stable form. The radiation of the heartbreak is low, a safe kind of numbness, a muted glow. We've reached the threshold of becoming clean. The half-life of us, ticking down to the final trace. 50% of you is just an empty space. It doesn't burn the skin, the countdown is slow. Just a harmless residue that forgot how to show. Yeah, we fade to the core. The remaining half is just a permanent stain. A quiet design that doesn't register pain, like background radiation from a distant star. I know it's there, but it's so incredibly far. I can sleep through the night without checking the screen. The monitor's quiet, the terminal's green. The decay is beautiful, the decay is precise. The half-life of us, ticking down to the final trace. 50% of you is just an empty space. It doesn't burn the skin, the countdown is slow. Just a harmless residue that forgot how to show. Yeah, we fade to the core. Half of the signal is gone. The other half is just a habit. Stable. Circuitry, nothing left to bleed, nothing left to break. I don't look at the calendar, I don't trace the day. The sharp edges of the leaving have all worn away. But when I touch the screen, I feel a sudden hum, a tiny static friction from where the spark used to come. You're not a ghost in my room, you're not a pain in my chest, just a permanent particle drifting with all the rest, floating through the low resolution background light. It's an ambient radiation, an anonymous stream, a comfortable dust trapped inside the machine. The signal is weak, but it covers the whole floor. The static drift, floating through the empty wire, a cold analog dust outliving the funeral fire. It doesn't break the heart, the wavelength is low, just an eternal debris that forgot how to go. Yeah, we drift in the grain, drift in the grain. I drink my coffee out, watch the night fall. Your name is just a quiet texture printed on the wall, like background static on an unassigned band. I've stopped trying to wipe the copper dust from my hand. No sudden spike in the monitor, the grid is secure, the numbness is stable, the breakdown is pure. Just a slow, beautiful erosion of you and me. Static drift, floating through the empty wire, a cold analog dust outliving the funeral fire. It doesn't break the heart, the wavelength is low, just an eternal debris that forgot how to go. Yeah, we drift in the grain. Is completely harmless. It's just everywhere. fluid state has cooled down in the dark, leaving a crusty permanent green mark. The liquid copper that used to flow and bleed is now just a frozen layer on the master seed. No longer moving, no longer shifting its shape, just an oxidized texture that I can't escape. A dry silent powder on the copper line. The moisture is gone, the elements are completely dry. A harmless crust under the cybernetic sky. We've settled down into a permanent shade. Oxide rust flaking off the cold silver plate. We've locked the memory into a fossilized state. The current is zero, the voltage is completely dead. Just a quiet green residue sleeping in my head. Yeah, we rust in the grain. I look at the terminal, the connection is spent, the lines are corroded where the signal once went. An antique layout left behind the screen, a beautiful, quiet ruin where our love had been. No muscles tighten, no phantom pains awake, it's just a rough texture that doesn't bend or break. The breakdown is finished, the circuit is still. Oxide rust flaking off the cold silver plate. We've locked the memory into a fossilized state. The current is zero, the voltage is completely dead. Just a quiet green residue sleeping in my head. Yeah, we rust in the grain. It's not an active wire anymore. It's just rust. Oxide rust, the permanent crust. Deep in the circuitry, turning into dust. Still flaking, still resting. Diagnostic tool is showing no response. The violent frequency that used to haunt me once is perfectly leveled, aligned with the floor. No unexpected spikes behind the motherboard door. I can hear your name and the needle doesn't move. Just a steady, quiet signal with nothing left to prove. We have reached the absolute zero of the slate. grid is steady, the background current is clean, a peaceful white noise trapped inside the machine. The signal is flat, the volume holds the space. Flatline static, humming through the empty track. We've settled down the system, there is no going back. The voltage is zero, the wavelength is low, just an eternal static that forgot how to go. Yeah, we rest in the grain. Rest in the grain. I don't need to forget, I don't need to erase. The rust has become part of the terminal face. A permanent background hum when the city goes quiet. A stylized numb that replaced the old riot. No muscles tight and the interface is secure. The numbness is permanent, the continuum is pure. Just a beautiful flat line rhythm of you and me. Flatline static, humming through the empty track. We've settled down the system, there is no going back. The voltage is zero, the wavelength is low, just an eternal static that forgot how to go. Yeah, we rest in the grain. Is dead, but the static is eternal. Flatline static, permanent hum deep in the circuitry, where the sparks used to come, still drifting, still. The room is freezing, the cup of coffee is cold, the story is finished, the digital ledger is rolled, the neon burning is just a part of the screen, a permanent map of where our current had been. I press the power button, watch the system reset. No phantom spikes, no lingering trace of regret. Just a clean, cold boot into the morning gray. The BIOS is loading, the memory check is complete. The layout is stable on this empty city street. I'm fully operational in the background light. A quiet cold boot, initializing the system once more. The ghost is hardwired, a permanent part of the floor. The voltage is normal, the wavelength is perfectly flat. Just a beautiful architecture frozen right where it's at. Yeah, we live in the grain. I don't need a patch, I don't need to rewrite the code. The damage is stylized, a comfortable overload. I can see your silhouette whenever I look at the glass, but it's just a design, watching the interface pass. No emotional current, the breakdown is fully done. A peaceful machine waiting for the digital sun. The circuitry is quiet, the routine is clear. A quiet cold boot, initializing the system once more. The ghost is hardwired, a permanent part of the floor. The voltage is normal, the wavelength is perfectly flat. Just a beautiful architecture frozen right where it's sat. Yeah, we live in the grain. Final initialization. Deep in the circuitry, a perfect crystallization. Still ticking, still clean. Just spiking high, a permanent stain under the dark digital sky. I don't cry, I don't feel the emotional weight, but the silhouette is printed forever on the plate, like a neon sign left on for 1,000 years. The image is burned in, bypassing the tears of beautiful scars in the architecture of the mind. It's a permanent layout, an unchangeable view. The phosphorus is fused with the shadow of you. We are locked in the hardware, keeping the pace. Burning neon, glowing on the frozen screen. A high energy scar where the fire had been. The pain is dead, but the lines are bright and bold. An eternal blueprint that will never get old. Yeah, we burn in the grain. Burn in the grain. Can change the display, but your outline is stubborn, it refuses to fade away. A ghost in the glass that survives every test, an energetic relic driving through my chest. No longer a weakness, no longer a crime, just a stylized damage at the end of the time. The circuitry is